Today's discussion focuses on a critical shift in federal contracting, driven by budget reductions, DOGE-style efficiency mandates, and increasing contract terminations. We'll break this down through the lens of the Federal Acquisition Regulation, because understanding FAR is key to protecting your contracts and positioning for future awards. We are seeing a systemic contraction in federal spending in certain categories. Under FAR Part 7, Acquisition Planning, agencies are reassessing requirements and eliminating non-essential procurements. This results in canceled solicitations before award, FAR 15.206E, reduced contract scope post-award, reallocation toward mission-critical programs. For contractors, this creates volatility, but also signals where demand is shifting.
This disruption is rooted in both policy and regulation. Fiscal pressure: agencies must comply with Appropriations Law and Anti-Deficiency Act constraints. FAR Part 31, Cost Principles: increased scrutiny on allowable costs. OMB and agency directives: driving efficiency and elimination of redundancy. Technology mandates: automation replacing labor-intensive contracts. The result is a transition from volume-based contracting to value-based contracting.
DOGE-style initiatives emphasize automation, cost efficiency, and elimination of waste. From a FAR perspective, FAR Part 39, IT acquisition, encourages modern, efficient systems. Agencies are shifting to performance-based acquisition, FAR Part 37.6. Contractors are expected to deliver outcomes, not just labor hours. This means traditional staffing models are being replaced by AI-enabled services, fixed-price, outcome-based contracts, reduced reliance on cost reimbursement vehicles. When budgets tighten, agencies follow predictable FAR-driven behaviors. FAR Part 6, competition requirements: more competition to drive down cost. FAR Part 14 and 15, increased price sensitivity in evaluations. Use of IDIQs and BPAs, FAR Part 16, to control spending flexibility. Delays or cancellations of procurements prior to award. Contractors must recognize that best value is increasingly becoming lowest technically acceptable in many sectors. This is one of the most critical areas. Under FAR Part 49, the government has broad authority to terminate contracts. Key types: termination for convenience, FAR 52.249-2-6. Termination for default, FAR 49.4. Key risks: sudden loss of revenue, partial funding withdrawals, settlement negotiations. Contractors must understand their rights: recovery of allowable costs, settlement expenses, reasonable profit on work performed. Failure to understand FAR Part 49 can result in significant financial loss. To survive this environment, contractors must align with FAR-driven realities, diversify across contract types, FAR Part 16, focus on stable funding agencies, DoD, DHS, VA, strengthen compliance systems, FAR Part 4 and 42, Contract Administration, maintain audit readiness, DCAA, DCMA oversight. Most importantly, contractors must actively manage contract risk, not passively execute. Here is a FAR-aligned action plan. Audit contracts for termination risk, FAR Part 49 exposure. Review cost structures for allowability, FAR Part 31. Engage contracting officers proactively, FAR 1.602-2. Strengthen proposal positioning under FAR Part 15. Realign pipeline with funded priorities. Contractors who act early can mitigate risk and reposition effectively. The federal market is not shrinking, it is transforming. FAR provides the rulebook, but strategy determines success. Those who understand termination rights, align with agency priorities, deliver efficiency, will not only survive, but dominate in the next contracting cycle. Thank you for joining this session. At Dynamic Contracts Consultants, LLC, we specialize in federal contracting, compliance, and acquisition strategy. If you're looking to strengthen your position in government contracting, we're here to help. You can call us 281-644 0509 or 1-800-593-1730, or email us at info@dycconsultant.com.